See how well Duke can do in this particular situation. Bang back on one of his big comfort picks in Lucian, and all eyes on Bang coming in here. Bang is way too close to that wall. He's going to get hit immediately. Bang flashing over the wall, but he will be stunned by the Braum passive. Great gank there. Chaining that.
Any power, but going to kick into high gear soon.
Duke going to get caught right now. Expression is going to whimsy him, and that is it. Knocked up at the end.
Searched against SKT. They're playing their opponent better than I've seen a team do all season.
Hold claim there. Wow, Flash Pulverize coming in. They're going to knock Pure over. Bengi is there with a follow-up stun. Now Pure trying to get away with the Unbreakable. Bengi now on the pursuit. Isn't that turtle stance? Nice cocoon there from Chaser, and they're going to slow him down. Flash stun onto Pure. It cost them quite a bit, though. Baron one more time. They are going to be seen, however, with that blue trinket. Fiora going to keep split pushing right now. The rest of SK Telecom walking over, but this Baron is going to just fall immediately. There's the ultimate here from Coco coming through, and who's going to get it? Will be Chaser in the end, but Coco has Azonia. He's got nearly no HP left. Faker now coming in, trying to get some Mystic shots down from behind. Coco actually lives through this. Duke, though, finds Chaser in the mid. He's going to hop over the wall. Flash used there, and Chaser will escape, actually, in the end. Nope, he's going to get found by Duke. Gold card onto Duke right now. Doesn't quite get the riposte on the gold card, but the chase is still on. Pure wants to try and save his teammate, but Faker there with the arcane shift, and now Wolf is getting quite low. Has to be worried about those caster minions.
So easy to clean them up. And what does Baron grant you? It's off the map, sure, but you're going to lose all your base. They might even lose the game right here.
I think they are going to do just that, Papa Smithy. They can just go ahead and tank these mid turrets. Those are going to be going down quite fast to the 280 carries and the Fiora. Here comes Expression, zooming out of this. Great wild growth, actually. 4-man hit. But is it going to be enough? Pure is tanky. I don't think he's quite there, and they're just going to focus the Nexus. Oh, it's going to be close, and they save the game. Ace for Longzhu. And those are some long death timers. Bengi, I don't think they're going to be able to finish right here, but this Kog'Maw is very scary. Here we go, knock up. He's going to pop his ultimate immediately. He's trying to buy as much time as he can. They're going to try and base race this, and looks like Longzhu is going to reverse this. Although Bengi comes in right now, they're going to try and focus down this Nexus. There we go. Gate going to come in. That's going to be too much. Longzhu actually going to take it. And what a return on that game one. Back-to-back attempts at the Nexus. Longzhu wins in the end. That was weird and wild, but that is 1-0 now for Longzhu Gaming.
We've seen so many games in the history of League of Legends be decided by base forces, but never quite in this way. A force down the middle after a near ace by SKT. The Nexus lives on low health, and then just a brute force through an inhibitor turret. This is what happens on 6.2 when these death timers are so long. And they did it, Longzhu.
And it was that wild growth, that 4-man wild growth that actually won the game for Longzhu. Had they not been delayed just that split second, you got to think that they would have been able to finish off that Nexus. It only had about...
who can kind of approach the lane like Trundle Maokai, where you ignore Poppy's base damages and these
very small advantages. And Faker's actually going to get jumped on, and there's the chain CC. Goodbye, Lysandra Elise. Now they're going to go into the river. There's the chilling spike coming down. They're going to find Chaser getting the 1-second stun onto him. And there we go. Lysandra coming in. 2 men blocked up already, but Faker's going to live through that ultimate. And now he's pinned up against the side by Poppy. Bengi trying to heal as best he can. Does stop up Pure. Bang actually firing from the outside right now. Duke is getting low, however, and he's going to die. So 2 kills over to Longzhu. None finished. Chaser and Coco get low, but with the Ravenous Hydra as he gets bigger and bigger. So they're going to try and gank him. And that's Frozen Domain going down. Duke is going to get knocked up, and he's going to get tied up here. No chance. Ultimate after the W coming through, and Expression gets the credit for that kill. However, SKT is going to respond in the mid lane. They want this turret in return. Chaser try and get some damage down from the side. Bang in the front line, actually beautiful cocoon. Then it's going to force the flash and the wild growth. Now here's the TP coming through. Bang is very low. Bang is going to get killed by Coco. Great flank. And that is just a fantastic counter void these fights. And there we go, Culling going to come in. Bang has to be very careful. Goodbye, nice ultimate right on top of Bang. He's getting a wild growth there, trying to get out of this one. But Captain Jack is going absolutely nuts with that Hurricane. And that is not a fight they wanted to take. Duke finds himself in the middle, but he is just dead. And wow, Captain Jack, you don't...
It's almost died to the bolt coming through from the Baron. They're going to keep DPSing it down. Expression is a tank in the front line. It's getting it low. It looks like it's going to leave the remainders to pick up this buff. At the same time, Faker's going to do some counter jungling, but certainly really offers nothing in a siege sense.
Nope, but he does offer a hell of a lot of damage, and Coco has to use his Zonias. Faker going to take him out, but is that enough? The rest of Longzhu is just powering through the turret right now. They're trying to kill Wolf, but he's Wild Growth and at his ultimate, but Ren takes him out in the end. Goodbye, Bengi.
Duke's not grouping.
Nope, he's not. He is split pushing Papa Smithy. He's trading 2 inhibitors for 1.
Well, we see the action that inevitably will come soon. Oh, wait though.
Yeah, Faker gonna get chain CC'd there, and as he gonna live, has to Wild Growth himself in the end. Duke now getting into the mix, and he's gonna actually trap them in there, but especially comes in with the heroic charge. Duke trying to retreat, is going to get hit up by that Fate's Call, and that is going to be the end of him. As they pick up 1 kill in the skirmish, and now they're just going to try and go for the win. Very slowly picking away at these Nexus turrets. Longzhu doesn't have the HP, though, to actually finish this out right now. TP coming back in at the moment, so Coco on the re-engage. He's going to pop right in there, doesn't hit his W.
Well, that's going to be 3 inhibitors down if they want, but no, they're going to focus on this last Nexus turret.
Yep, that's going to be... And that last Nexus turret going down, Wolf is going to use his ultimate. Pure very low, still uses that Unbreakable, walking forward. He is going to fall. Does take a lot of damage though, and Longzhu going to actually probably win this game in under 30 minutes right now as Longzhu Gaming gets the 2-0 upset over SK Telecom T1.
And while the first game was a little bit sloppy at the end, they had a big lead and then almost threw it all away. Game 2 was pretty calculated, and if anything, SKT just looked poor in the second game. Longzhu on the same board. I mean, you think back to the Jin Air series, which was also a 2-0 win over SKT. You could put that asterisk. You could say, okay, game 1, blank, scout, doesn't count. This was their strongest possible lineup. This was the lineup that dismantled KT for large swaths of the Telecom wars, and less than a week later, Longzhu win convincingly.
Yeah, very nice from Longzhu. This is their upside. I mean, this is what we knew they could be with this roster, but it's just been about hitting that high note consistently for them that has caused them a lot of trouble, but damn, they look good tonight. And finally, we see some good synergy between Coco and Jacer.